We are.
Final destination. Future.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Hey, this is Ballistics, Director of Operations here at ClubConflict. You know what time it is? Counter-Strike Season 22 semifinals. We've got a great show lined up for you tonight, and we're going to just get right into it. We've got teams that are joining the server. I'm joined here with our good friend Matthew ZayhanS Thornton. Matt, how are you? How you doing, buddy?
I am very tired.
Very tired. Yes, it is a late night start we're getting here, and for sure, it's definitely a late night start. Check out this bracket. We've got some advancements here on our bracket. We now have Suck Toes or Die Trying facing the Elephants in their semifinals match. That one happened, and they're in the finals. Suck Toes or Die Trying. As a matter of fact, I should have updated that. Suck Toes advanced past the Elephants. They played last night. Wow, it was an unfortunate match. I wish you were there to watch it, Matt. I mean, the Elephants, they showed up 5v4. I mean, what can you do in that kind of situation? But you know, they did all right, I guess, considering. But that's not the way you want to show up in the semifinals. But we've got this match tonight: DankerMemerson versus Virtuous Esports, and it's going to be good. What do you think about this match, Matt?
I think we're coming down to the wire here. This is relatively towards the end of the season, so it's getting to a point where we're just kind of left with the top performing teams. So any of the last two games, I think, are going to be extremely interesting and very close matches with good competitors in them. Save for what happened yesterday with the unfortunate 4v5. But sometimes, you know, life happens, and it is what it is. But that being said, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good match.
Sure. I agree with you there on that. It is going to be an exciting match. Okay. Okay, so the map switched, and the players are jumping in there right now as we speak. We're going to get this underway. It looks like they're going to be playing Mirage for map 1. That's what I see. So we've got our match mod, which locks things down. It's been giving us a little bit of a problem lately. Well, I haven't figured it out why it's not authorizing certain players. So we unlock it, and when we unlock it, it needs to be manually unlocked with every map change. So after they did the veto, a couple players got locked out. I had to put that little command in there to unlock it. Let the folks in here. So anyway, we are ready for this match. Players to watch. Are you familiar with any of the players on any of these teams, Matt?
I am not.
Okay, well, players that I think are someone to watch on the Danker side of the house, I would watch Mass Fats is pretty darn good, and also I think Awful is also one of the players to watch out for that's really good. On Virtuous, it's going to be a Smokey show, and the Shazzy show. But you know, all of them are capable of fraggers. Honestly, every player is a standout player. But Shazzy's one of those guys that can make you say, "Oh my God!" I mean, he can play it like a pro level. I've seen him do it. The last time I was talking Shazzy up, the rest of the team out-fragged him. So that just goes to show you that the rest of the team can really play, including Smokey. So whatever, it's going to be some great Counter-Strike gameplay tonight, and I really look forward to it. So we're going to have a best of 3. There will be a knife for, I think they'll knife for size this first one. as soon as they ready up. Excuse me. Okay. Well, this should be fun. Let's see. Get the overview. Okay, the Virtuous Esports is now ready. It says they're ready for the match. Why did I got a retry here, my connection. Get back into the GoTV. We will be jumping into the server live here any moment. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that I have a special guest observer sitting next to me, Cobra. Cobra is a big fan of ClubConflict. He's also my grandson, and he likes watching these matches. So he stays with me often on the weekends, and anytime there's matches going on, you're going to see him sitting next to me watching the match. He loves to play Counter-Strike, don't you?
Yep.
What's your favorite weapon in CS:GO?
For long range, it would be the op.
Ooh, good choice.
But for short range, it would probably be at least M4A4.
Nice, short range M4.
And AK.
And AK. Okay, good. Good calls on that. Okay. So here we are. Let's go ahead and drop this bracket because we are in the server itself. And I think we're just waiting on them to ready up. As soon as they ready up, we'll get this underway. We're waiting on Awful to dot ready. Okay, looks like we're live. We're going live. Okay, Matt, very good. Match is going live. Let's thank our sponsors. Absolutely, we want to make sure we thank our sponsors: Silverstone Technology, Game Servers, and Everleap, for bringing this match to us. This semifinals match, a best of three, is about to start, and this is let's see, is this the knife round? I'm pretty sure it is.
No knife round. We're just going straight into it.
Are we?
Yeah, it looks like the
they got pistols.
T
Yeah,
side.
they got pistols, yep.
T-side of DankerMemerson going for a quick A hit. They threw those smokes immediately. As soon as the round started, they had the smoke over, smoking off the jungle connector, and pushed into the A site with fierce aggression, taking the CT control. 2 CT peeks at a counter flash. Sanjay picking up 2 good shots out of him. Vasper on the stairs trying to get something done with his teammate and connector. A little bit of damage on the Shanj. Take him down. That's 1 kill. Still 4 people up on the T side. A hard task for the CTs. Damage on the Vaspro. Bomb ticks down, and a couple picks as the round ends, but all is going to be futile in the end as the T side is going to take this round with the bomb exploding.
Nice. DankerMemerson takes the first round.
Good utility use on the side of DankerMemerson there. I mean, those 2 smokes landed perfect. They knew exactly how to line them up, threw them right away. And that pop flash into CT to get challenged, those 2 kills, just beautifully executed and secured them the round. Got a full MAC-10 buy against a full USP save. Oh, we got a deagle on Vaspro. See if he can do a little bit of damage with that.
Looks like Smokey's going to be in the defend on B site.
Smokey alone against 5.
He's got a Zeus. What's he going to do with this?
He's going to get 1. Oh!
Tried.
That's 2 quick kills for the side of the T's with the MAC-10s. And the bomb goes down.
Jumped in there uncontested.
2 more quick kills and a nice little cleanup.
It's up to Oman.
Losing nobody on the T side, which is very important. The less you lose on ecos, the better. You want to save that money up and have as much as you possibly can. These are the times to build your funds up, just in case you end up losing one of the rounds. Now we go into our first buy round. Couple of M4s and then some FAMASas on the CT side in order to get some utility out.
Okay, looks like they're going to hit. What are they going to hit? Smokey again. They're coming in. No, Smokey's not in there. Let's see. It's Shazzy trying to hold him off. Shazzy manages to pick off 2. Bomb's going down on B site, and it's up to Pat Vader. It's Pat Vader versus 2. Pat's coming in from Cat. He's got 1 on the bench and 1 right on the corner by Van.
He has spotted both of them, and they are slightly down on HP, but it is a 1v2. It looks like he's just going to opt to save his weapon into the next round.
That's probably a wise move.
Good play out of Sujic to get those 3 kills for his team in order to take the B site and hold it off for the bomb plant, which is going to give them their 3rd round on their T side of Mirage.
So Sujic, he shared with me how to pronounce his name. It's Suho. He said the Jik is silent. I think he's just pulling my leg, but he wants to be called Suho, he said.
Suho it is. All right,
Suho.
sounds fine to me.
I was calling him Sujic too. Yeah.
I was just sounding it out. It's hard being a caster out here.
It is, certainly is. Okay. Another round. Let's look at the overview here. Looks like the bomb's heading, well, they dropped the bomb. There's a couple guys peeking mid. Let's see what Vasperl can do there in the window with his deagle. Not a whole lot. So they're doing some exploration here on both sites. It looks like the mid. Wow, A site is rolled, and so is mid. And it's down to it's just Shazzy by himself in B site. He's feeling lonely. What happened to that round? I didn't catch any of that action. I was watching the overview, and it was like they all died at the same time.
Sanjay went out A ramp and got a nice little 3-piece. Very well played on his part. He heard the flashbang and dodged it. The CTs didn't know, so they went to peek him thinking he was pop flash, but he was able to dodge it. Shazzy is going to take him down and grab that gun. If you can save that, that's good. His team is limited on funds, so the more guns they can save, definitely the better. But the T's have plenty of numbers. They should just go try to get this gun out of his hands.
Yeah.
And look at all the utility they're saving. I mean, 3 of them, or well, 2 of them have full utility, and 1's just missing a flash. That's a lot of money they're just holding on to right now on the T side, which is really, really good for these coming rounds.
I agree. Shazzy's just hiding, hoping to save this weapon. I don't hear any footsteps too close, so it looks like he's gonna let him have it.
He does save the Krieg going into the next round for the CT side. Not a bad rep. Allows him to drop it and purchase an up for his teammate. This is not what I asked for, but I'll drink it anyway. I wanted a Sprite, and I ended up with a Monster, so here I am.
Oh boy.
Time to be awake.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the overview says. Overview says they're attacking A site. Pat Vader's going to be very busy here.
Ooh, through the smoke.
Pat's on ticket booth. There's 5 on site on A site. He gets, as soon as he tried to climb, he got taken out. Shazzy's sitting in CT.
You're goofy.
Oman's in connector. He decides to back off and save it for another day. Shazzy does the same thing. Wow, Danker's not playing. They put 4 up early. And about to put the 5th round. So Shazzy and Oman sit in the kitchen and share pasta recipes with each other, saving their rifles. Okay, well, Danker with 5. Watching the overview again, they've dropped the bomb. They're split in 2-2 with, let's see what, oh wow.
A little bit of mid-aggression out of Asperl. He's peeking on Cat with the up. When the teacher went for the mid-control, Asperl gets the first pick on the awful. Spots the second guy. Throws the molly, which is going to toss him out of position. Ooh, good tag through the box. brings Suho down to 19 HP, and it's a 4v5 in favor of the CT side. As one of the T's comes up underpass here. Bomb heading into B apps. T side is very split up here, but they do have the mid control. Going into connector. Mosfots gets a pick on Omen on Cat. Brings it to a 4v4. Sanjay peeking out of Palace. One underneath him. Catches the guy off guard. Gets the headshot. Looks under balcony. Gets the second frag. Good play out of him. But taken down by Vaspro and Cat with the up. Now they know where he is. It seems like the T's are going to rotate back and take the A site, as they did get 2 kills over there. Rotating over. Suho and Kozin in charge of taking this A bomb site. Ensuring it's clear. One man on Cat. Vaspro on the way. Here's him coming up ramp. Peeks out with the up. Gets the first frag. Brings it to a 2v2. Vaspro peeks. Misses a shot taken by Kozin. They leave Shazzy left. In a 1v1 to try to put the first round on the board for the CTs. Planting the bomb and playing in the under balcony area. Shazzy messes up the pop flash a little bit, but pushes up the stairs. Jumps down. Kozin hears him. Waiting. Shazzy silently walking onto the site. Going to be exposed. Taken down by Kozin for the 6th round in a row for DankerMemerson.
Yeah, that little cubby underneath is very deceptive. If it can easily look like you've cleared it, you've walked that way, but you really got to peek that corner.
Yeah, unless you directly look at it, it's not clear at all. It's entirely possible that there's a player down there. So really good play out of Kozin to take advantage of that and win that 1v1 for his team and keep them in the lead. Got a 5-person Deagle bio on the CT side. First, some shots taken over at A. T's go heavy for mid-aggression with plenty of smokes and flashes. Good flash. The utility usage on this T side is very good. I mean, their smokes are spot on and their communications.
The jungle pays for it.
Couple of trades back and forth, but we are at a 3v2 in favor of the T side as they go back to recover the bomb. And they have an AK picked up on the CT side. Bomb recovered. CT's heading into the CT spawn, but Suho is there to cut off the rotation and ensure that the A side is clear. Sanjay and CT decides to pull off the angle and smoke off connector so his teammate can plant the bomb safely. Coming in the murder hole, Suho takes him down very easily. And if I'm Omen, I think that saving the AK is the best play right here. A 1v3 is a tough task, and the CT side is struggling for money, so if he can save that and drop a gun for his teammate or get an op out, see if he can get some picks to start this map off and get his team into the game.
Yeah, his health isn't the best. He's probably going to save, and that's a wise thing. Okay, Danker with their 7th round, I guess. 7-0. Wonder what Virtuous has to do here. I guess they have to get a good buy, obviously. Got a mixed buy now. Vaspro with the op. I'm going to follow him for a moment, see if he gets any of these picks in the mid. They seem to like to at least show themselves mid. Let's see if Vaspro can capitalize on that. No. Look at the smoke. Look at the fire. So, looks like they're coming up pretty aggressively on the Cat, and they take out Oman. Vaspral's dead, and Shazzy takes out Suho, but he's quickly picked out at from bench. Okay, so. Well, these guys are like, no thank you. Pat Vader's heading for the palace, and Smokey's right behind him. Oh, look, they pushed into the fire. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Massfats and awful. They wanted to take their weapons from them. They paid with their lives. That was good. Okay. So the match is paused, so we have a tactical pause. I guess we'll take a moment here to mention our sponsors. Everleap Cloud Hosting. They are they're the cloud host sponsor for ClubConflict. They host our website. They also are the sponsor of our statistics, which are currently under development, our match statistics. So thank you, Everleap, for your support there. Gameservers.com, frag not lag. If you need a game server, please check out Gameservers.com. They've been supporting us for many years. We love their 128 tick low ping servers. And let's not forget about Silverstone Technology. They are providing the prizes which we're playing for this season. The LD03. It's a very sweet case right there. So thank you, Silverstone Technology. Let's get back into the action. Looks like the pause is over. Looks like
An important thing.
Go ahead.
An important thing for Virtuous to remember here is you're 8-0 or you're down 0-8. It's time to start making the plays. You got to run out. You got to make some pop flash plays. Get aggressive. Change up your play style. Obviously, if you're losing 8 runs in a row, something's not working.
Definitely.
They gave a good attempt at that, getting the first pick off. However, Sean's just with that SG coming out, picking off 2, and managing to pull the rotation to A. The CTs are just they're just getting ran around. It's getting down to the wire here for Virtuous. It's becoming time when they need to start making some plays. You know, maybe a pop flash in the mid, get some mid aggression going, take some mid control back from the T's instead of letting them run all over. And hopefully, get the momentum going for the side. Momentum does a lot in this game. DankerMemerson are just feeling really hot right now. Even if one of their players came in tired, they're up 8-0, so they're all fired up and they're excited.
Look,
and you need that.
Oh, look. Oh. Well then.
It's very important for him to save that gun there, but unfortunately he gets taken down, which leaves his team with enough money to scrape a bye together.
He probably would have stayed alive had he just not peeked again, but
yeah, that would have been the better play, in my honest opinion. Just hang on to that M4, because if he could drop one, then that's another M4 on their side, because he didn't have to buy another one.
Sure.
But when you're actually in that scenario, it's a lot more high pressure. You're not thinking as clearly.
So we've got another pause up. Another pause. So yeah, I'm gonna play some music here just for a moment. Why not? We shall return.
The music came first.
Dark triangles and light triangles. Into the dark, into the light.
Virtuous picked up their first round. We're
Yes.
actually.
My mic was muted. Sorry. Yeah, it was crazy. I was sitting there calling it, and then Cobra looked at me. He's like making this motion. I'm telling him to be quiet. He's making a motion while I'm talking. He was telling me my mic was up. So you're a good assistant production manager there. Thank you, Cobra. All right. So yeah, I didn't get any talking done at all for Virtuous, but they did put one round up. That's great. Let's see what they're doing this round. Looks like Kojin is bringing the bomb back to the B side, although they already picked off Vasperal, and I don't know what they're going to do, really, honestly. I guess we're going to watch Smokey.
Shazzy did get the refrag, which brings us down to a 4v4, but the T's have so much mid control. They have this whole mid to themselves. If they could figure out how to use that to their advantage, it could be really brutal for the CT side. However, it is smart for the CTs to just hold back, play the defensive positions, play the trades, play with your team. You want the T's to peek you, just like that. Awful peek Smokey, and Smokey takes him down. They know one's up in the Palace area. 2 of the CTs are on low HP, but they do have the man advantage. It looks like the T's are going into an A-take, and the CTs are reading this perfectly as they have 3 people positioned towards the A site. Nice shot out of Smokey on Nishanjay.
He's just keeping him honest by shooting out the window there. Let's see what Pat Vader sees. Pat Vader's on ticket.
Oh, this nade's going to be money.
That hurt. Pat Vader took a heavy nade.
Still a man advantage on the CT side. Bomb plant goes in. 3-person retake. Couple of flashes on the CT side and some mollies and flashes on the T side as counter utility. Good shot out of Kozin that started off. Takes down Smokey. Both players in the CT side here.
Oman is hurt.
Mollied off. Smoking to block off the view of Sujo. Pushing in through the smoke. And a nice shot on Kozin. And his teammate gets the trade for another round on the board for Virtuous Esports,
right.
as this defuse will surely be in time, as he has the defuse kit.
There we go. So they got another one on the board.
They did lose 4 people, which keeps their money hurting. The T side is flush with cash right now. I mean, it's going to take 3 or 4 different rounds to win before they're having to eco. So Virtuous have a tough task ahead of them, but they are getting started, which is good. 2 rounds on the board for them, and another full buy coming out.
Better late than never. I mean, a 9-6 end could be a lot better. I mean, that's saying a lot, but still, at least they got the train rolling.
Most definitely. It means they're adapting. They're starting to learn what the T's are doing and begin to counter it, which is good for the rest of the match and the rest of the series. Remember, this is a best of 3, so in the event that it's a washout here, they have 2 more maps to recover on.
Yes, provided they win the next. But yes, let's see here. So Shazzy and Smokey taking out some kills there on B side as the bomb goes down on A side. Suho trades out Shanj. Pat Vader's dead. Looks like the rotate's coming through connector, strong, and jungle. Oh, the bomb wasn't even down, so he's at least Suho gets the bomb plant. He's getting spammed there on triple by everybody, and they kill him to get the defuse. But at least they get that plant money, and Virtuous puts that 3rd round up on the board. Well, you got to be, if you're Virtuous, you got to be feeling some sense of relief here now. You now own 1/4 of all of the rounds that have been played and counting. So if they could put another set of 3 up, that would be great. But this is Danker's third round losing. So Danker loaded up. Danker's got full rifles, full utility. They're facing Shazzy and Vasperal's op. One coming underpass. Vasperal has the op. He's going to see a couple coming into connector, I think, right now, behind him. What's Vasperal going to do? They haven't revealed themselves yet. Smokey has to hear him. Yep, Smokey got a spot on it. He called it, I'm sure. Oh, wow, Vasperal's going to get real busy here. Between Smokey and Vasperal, what are they going to do here? Oh, Smokey's there to light him up. Smokey takes down 2. But Oman gets the 3rd. So it's up to Oman and Shazzy.
They don't have the bomb. The bomb's still in T-spawn.
Yeah, that's a real problem.
Shans
Like-
realizes it, and he's heading back, but that gives the CT time to think about it and get in a better position to figure out what's going on. Awful does have the forward position. He is holding that jungle area, so he can watch for the CTs coming in from the mid side, which both of them are there. But the CT side's starting to question, why haven't they planted the bomb yet? What's going on?
Shazzy and Oman in a little standoff.
Awful
where
goes through, catches him off guard.
Whoa.
But Oman with the refrag on the Shans with 10 seconds left. All he's got to do is run away, and he knows it. He knows it.
And he did.
He might just barely get this plant in. It might just be within a split second.
Oh, whoa. Oman. He does get it down. At least I think he knows where he's at. It's on CT.
No utility on Awful, but Oman does have a smoke and a flash, which he uses immediately. Awful has the position over top of the smoke. Doesn't see him as he passes. Oman doesn't know that he's in the CT area.
That's not good.
Clock's
He's going to be
ticking.
worried about from behind him. Whoop.
Takes the peek, takes the fight, and Awful wins it.
Tanker puts her 10th round up. So Cobra, who's your favorite team, Cobra, in this match? Virtuous? Okay, Cobra's favoring Virtuous here. So they got some work to do, Cobra. Okay, well, let's see the overview again here. Looks like they're pushing into the apps quickly with the bomb. At least 2 of them. Several going mid. Vaspril is gonna at least see somebody peeking with his op. Shanj gets the kills on the Shazzy, so it looks like they're gonna make it into the B site. Pretty much uncontested. Vaspril, he's got his op, but he decides to back out. He's not real confident on it. Because they've got B site like nobody's business. They also have Cat like covered. Look at Massfats. Oops, I'm missing the action here. Awful got a frag. Everybody's just pushing out. It's left down to Vaspril, who's trying desperately to save this op. But I don't think it's going to happen. They're coming at him too aggressively. They're coming at him from every angle. It's over. Vaspril loses that op. Wow. Vaspril, now you see why Vaspril was running. He's like, man, let's get the heck out of here. But his teammates were like, when you see your teammate leaving a site quickly, sometimes you might want to take that as a cue that there is a reason you might want to back out of there, because he almost got team blocked to get out of the site. Okay,
Really scraped together buy on this round as we go into the 15th round. Good kills out of Smokey and Vaspril. Wow, really shutting down the T attack. The last one left Kozin up in the apartments with 16 HP. Surely this will be around for Virtuous. Bringing it to an 11 for half. Not impossible, but it's definitely going to be a tough task, and they really have to keep their mental state up. They have to think about, what's going on and believe that they can win.
11-4.
Because the game isn't over until it hits 16. That's at the end of the day.
Yeah, 11-4. That's not a bad scoreline if you're Danker, but I wouldn't be super comfortable with it. Like it's good. It's great you got 11, but now they got to switch sides and they get to feel the other side of it. So
it's a whole new half. I mean, if they can pull this pistol off, it could be a whole different game. You never know. A little bit of utility coming out on Pat Vader. Looks like they're going to go for a little B hit here with the smoke and double flash. Probably like a smoke off arch and double flash over. Smoke over. Flash is coming out as the CTs take the aggressive ass position here. Unaffected by the flashes on the right side. Do they check? Yes, they check. Taking out Awful. Picking up the USP. A frag back from the CT side, and the T's return. Bagging it to a 4-on-3. Sanjay with the flank coming from lower, but there's somebody in kitchen waiting for him, cooking up soup, getting ready to take him down. Shazzy with another. Shans wins that duel in apps. Now they know. 3v1. Last one's in apps. Taking the bomb out. Looks like he's just going to take the bomb to A in order to say, nope, I'm not doing all that. Stay away from him.
ooh,
Shans gets a kill on Omen. It's a 1v2. Far from impossible. Pushing into the jungle area. Oh, good flick on Vaspro. Leaves it to a 1v1. Shazzy is sweating bullets here. Does Sean's check. Thinks he's in the connector area, walking towards the bomb. I think he knows. Shazzy playing smart, listening for the tap. Sean's taps. Knows he's not defusing. Holds on. Clock is ticking. He's holding the defuse. And just like that, Shazzy dismisses of him.
He waited to go last.
That's big for Virtuous because they really needed that. They had to win that pistol round. Things could fall in order now for them.
Pistol round is huge for them.
Watching the overview, looks like they're going to hit the apps. Looks like Massfats is the only guy sitting in B to defend this. He's up on the van. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he has. Look at him. He's sitting there with the Zeus. Oh, he gets it. He gets the Zeus. Massfats, that was so dirty. I loved it. Oh no, Massfats pays for his life. But Suho's right behind him. Suho's tapping him up with the USB. Sean just come in as well. In the apps, the bomb is down. It's not even getting planted.
Good 2 kills out of Smokey, but they're so hurt. Unfortunate.
Wow. Boy, Danker turned that round into a win.
And they managed to pick up an AK and the Krieg from the T side. That's going to give them plenty of money for guns into this next round. And Virtuous, with their backs against the wall, they got to wonder, did we force? Did we save? Looks like they're going to opt for the save with a Deagle on Smokey and a PT-50 coming out for Pat Vader. But 3 Glocks and a B hit. Going to try to go over and maybe squeeze a bomb plant out of this and make something out of nothing. Get some money in their pockets so they can buy AKs and see what they can do with this half. Good first kill on Nishanjay. That'll start it off good. That's a gun down. Kozin returns with 1. A little bit of damage down the mid. 2 good shots out of Kozin. Another kill from Massfats to Pat Vader. Leaves Smokey alone in the palace area.
Ooh.
Ooh, good shot from Smokey on Kozin, but he took so much damage. CT side knows where he's at. Smokey alone, trying to do some damage. Hopefully get a gun or 2 out of the hands of the CTs. Waiting long enough that they think he left. However, one of the CTs is just hanging out in CT spawn on the A site, waiting for him to come out. Smokey on his way. Peeking out, checking. Manages to get 2 shots off on the Suho, but not enough to kill him. And he's dropped. 13-5 in favor of the CT side, DankerMemerson.
Oh boy, if you're Virtuous, well, you got to be feeling pretty sad right now. They got their work cut out for them, to say the least. They do get a buy here. Not much, a little bit of utility across the board, I guess. Pat Vader with the SMG.
Their back is against the wall.
For sure.
Coming down to do or die here for map 1.
Massfat's up on the cat. He sees the smoke. He's pushing up cat up right up to mid. This might be genius if he holds on to this position. Kojin gets the kill from Sniper. Oh yes, look at that. Massfat's push paid off. He's got the bomb down. Shazzy's about to recover it after he kills Massfats. Ooh, he kills Shanj as well. But he doesn't realize who's behind him. And it's Awful creeping up the steps. Awful hears him rotating out. So they're not sure if they're going to really... What are they doing? They're coming right back to him. Oh, wow. Shazzy manages to get that kill. Shazzy's probably going to get the bomb down, except for Kojin. had the op. Shut that down quick. So DankerMemerson's winning 14-5. I would like to point out this is Season 20, essentially Season 20's winning team, Silent Empire, who now renamed Virtuous, versus Season 21's defending champions, DankerMemerson. Both teams full of skilled players like Kojin with that aggressive aggro op push. Another look at that no scope on the Shazzy. He's just stunting on him. Shanj from Ticket Booth, and they're on match point. That was a crazy round. It's like Virtuous didn't care; they just ran into him. Like they want to get this map out of the way. Sometimes that's all you can do, is just get the map finished and try again. Watching the overview, it looks like, wow, Awful's pushed way up. And look, he actually gets a frag. And he's got Massfats up there too, throwing smoke. Massfats is daring him to come up in here. He's making noise too. He's jumping around like, come on, here I am. They're not playing. They're not going for it. They don't want nothing to do with Massfats at top mid there. So the bomb is sitting on A, almost ready to come into A. So let's watch Kojin, see if they do decide to peek him. They haven't. I see that Suho is jumping. I don't think Suho's seeing anything. So it's between. What are they going to do? Are they going to try to draw attention from Suho? They're going underpass now, so it looks like Shanj is sitting in connector. He's about to find him coming in from behind him, but he knows the timing. So Shanj and Massfats combined to stop that underpass rush. But here they come. They're trying to make it in. Smokey and Vaspero are on site.
He could stop this plant. Good peek, but not in time. Vaspero is taken down by Shanj, which will end the game 16-5 in favor of DankerMemerson.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Well, isn't that something? So, DankerMemerson wins that first map. That is cool. We will be joining the next map here directly, so I'm going to have to... looks like Nuke's coming up. Yeah, that is interesting for sure.
Now, this is Virtuous's pick, correct?
I'm not sure who picked. I wish I could have seen that, but...
well, if it is Virtuous's, I think I can see where they were coming from. It's probably a map that they prepared on, that they were hoping Danker hasn't. Because it seems like they were pretty prepared on Mirage,
okay.
with all the utility plays they were making. So
yeah,
it's gonna be an interesting map.
It definitely will. Nuke is a fun map, but it's one of those maps that if it starts falling apart, it's kind of like Dust too. It's one of the maps that if it starts falling apart, it can be a real pain. Like if you've got a team playing against you that knows their flashes and their smokes, it can be very.
You mean like me?
Yeah. Like you, Cobra.
It's a very team heavy map, which is why I think I'm gonna have to favor Danker on this one. They seem to be a very well organized team, and I think they have both the firepower and the team play to take Nuke and make this series 2-0. But nevertheless, it'll be an interesting match. That's just my prediction.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they 2-0 it. For sure, that would be interesting. I want to make sure these teams start out on the right sides. Yeah, there we go. They're starting out on the right sides. Very good. That's all I need to do, is make sure they're starting out on the right sides. Okay. And then we'll go back to where we were here. Just a moment. Okay. Okay, I should be playing music, but we're not right this moment. I'm in a slide here. We will be back. Everybody's hearing me type around here. Let's see. We'll play a quick song here or two just for a moment. Let's see. Which one did you say you liked?
Moneymaker.
Money Maker. Okay. So this is a request by Cobra King Caleb's nephew. So this one's called Money Maker. We're going to bounce to that one for a moment. Alright, we are going to join the server here directly. I think everybody's in here. Hey, welcome back to the cast, ladies and gentlemen. This is ClubConflict Season 22 playoff semifinals between DankerMemerson and Virtuous. Virtuous is currently leading 1-0 in this best of 3. I'm joined with my co-caster, Matthew ZayhanS Thornton. Matt, how are you doing?
Still tired.
Still tired. I hear you. It's a late night. We're doing this best of 3 late night. I think everybody's even talking about being tired. I know Pat Vader, he's getting sweated by his football coach there in college. He's probably breaking curfew right now. If the coach catches him, oh goodness. I hope not. I hope nothing happens there like that. But anyway, I've got a buddy of mine here sitting next to me too. He's a real close buddy of mine. It's Cobra. This is my grandson. He's hanging out for the cast. Cobra's a big Counter-Strike player. He's observing. He's making sure my microphone is down. He's my assistant technical director here. So you're doing a good job there. How are you tonight, Cobra?
Good.
Good, good. You enjoying the match so far?
Yep.
Good. You going to make any predictions here, Cobra? Who's going to win this nuke? Who do you think? You don't know? Not sure? Okay. Cobra's lips buttoned for this one. So, all right, so they're already starting off. They went live. Here we are. Let's look at the overview. Looks like I'm just going to... Yep, we're already live. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, wow. So they've already made it in and planted. Virtuous is in the site.
Two v one here. Oh, 2 good shots at a Shazzy. Good first round for Virtuous. Really coming back from last game where they 16-5 for a while. They couldn't get much done, but they got the first round here, so they got to be feeling better. That was actually an ace out of Shazzy, so he's ready to rock. He wants to win. He's ready to go to bed.
Yeah, everybody's ready to go to bed, so they're going to play their best. Good job for Shazzy there with the ace.
Plenty of utility on the T side here. Small buy out of the CT side. 2 Zeus's and 2 PG50s. Just going to try to get some damage done because they know that next round they're going to get a buyout. Get some M4s. Try to do a little damage. Good shots from Shazzy out there. Nice shot on the Kozin. Taking him down. Smokey here in the hut. About to be challenged. Misses the Zeus off of Sanjay. Takes him down with the UMP and the Mac 10. Going on to the A site. It is clear. 2 CTs left.
Nivik and Massfats. Massfats rotating through the vents.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Okay, so Massfats gets Zeus coming out of the vents by Shazzy. Shazzy picked that Zeus up as he came through the hut. Now it's down to Nivek, who gets lit by Pat Vader. Okay, so here we go. Virtuous Esports is up 2-0 on this second map. It's best of 3. So it looks like the defenders, DankerMemerson, they've bought lightly and some... they all have rifles. So Virtuous has a mix, plenty of utility. I'm going to let the auto director see if they catch some better. Kojin's posted outside. They've smoked it up outside. Kojin gets a nice frag onto Shazzy. Awful is just waiting on squeaky door. There's 3 guys, a couple guys in the lobby. Smokey and Vass are in the lobby exploring. It looks like they're going to walk their way over to ramp. Let's see what they can do with ramp here. Nivek, he's calling it out that they're trying to make a run onto him. He makes it pay. Kills Smokey and Vasperal. The bomb isn't down though. Actually, no, the bomb's coming though. He's going to find it real quick. It's going to be peeking, and then it was Pat Vader. Pat Vader come in with the bomb. He's got time to put it down if he gets in here, but he doesn't know that it's clear. So he's trying to be a little conservative here. Uh-oh, look, he gets picked off by Massfats, who's now dropped the bomb. And Oman He's going to try to come in there and get the kills here. They've got to call it. They've called him out. He's by himself. So CT's put one on the board. So, all right, the CTs get one on the board. So, what do you do if you're Virtuous? You just try to shrug that one off. Virtuous gets a mixed buy again with some utility. Kojin throws the incendiary out on the big red. Looks like they're all gathering, getting ready to come into the lobby. Here comes the flashes from above. Shazzy's ready to peek in. Oh wait, Awful was sitting there. He was traded out by Shazzy, but he already got picked up. Vasperal defends on. Wow, Virtuous and their aggression pays off. They actually win a third round. So Virtuous takes it right back, and Sean J decides to pause the match. So we're in a little tactical timeout, rather. So while we're doing that, this is as good a time as any. Let's talk about our sponsor. Let's talk about Everleap Cloud Hosting. Everleap, they are wonderful. They are our cloud host. They support our league in many ways. They do the cloud hosting for our website. And they also are sponsoring the development of our statistics. So Everleap Cloud Hosting, we really appreciate having them. I'd like to also mention GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag. GameServers.com, they provide the 128 tick match servers that we are playing on tonight. We love GameServers.com. If you'd like your own match or your own match server, or maybe a practice server, if you have a team, a Counter-Strike team, or any game, they serve up servers for many different games. They're the leader at game servers, worldwide leader, GameServers.com. So we're still in this pause. Now, we'd also like to mention that we appreciate having Silverstone Technology, Designing Inspiration. They've been supporting us. We've been promoting Silverstone Technology since 2006. So it looks like we're going to come out of this pause, and we're going to come right back into the match. I'm going to see what we get here. Looks like they're rushing outside. What's going to happen here? They're running right past Big Red with the smokes down. Look, they make it all the way in down to Secret. Wow, Sean kills Vasperal. He actually sneaks up on the roof. He's got to have called it out that they went Secret. So they're already downstairs. They're getting ready to put that bomb down. Nivik is there trying to stop him. Nivik does do damage with the Deagle, but Pat Vader trades him out. So here we go. You got the rotates coming in off of... and Smokey's sitting in the rotates. Let's watch the rotates here. They're already on site. 3 of them are coming in on. Oh wow! 2 got dropped from 1 shot from Pat Vader. Pat Vader gets traded out. Sean finally comes in. Sean J's on his own, but he's got Oman and Smokey to deal with. Oman is in control room and takes care of Shanj. So Virtuous puts their 4th round up. Very good. So Virtuous is off to a good start for this map. So looking at the overview, looks like they're going to go right into the lobby. Awful's pushing. Awful's getting aggressive. Well, the bomb's going down. Bomb is down. So it's Nivik who's getting flamed out up in heaven. They're actually able to attack. Well, they tagged him up and the fire expanded and he had to move forward and he died. He paid for that one. Shazzy Lit him up. Massfats and Koshin decide to back off the secret because Virtuous have that site and they're not letting it go. Look at Pat Vader with already has 9 frags. Shazzy has 8 frags. Yeah, Pat wants to go to bed. He's ready to get this over with. I'm sure Pat did not want to lose that first map. Okay. I'm going to watch this. Overview. They've dropped the bomb. Looks like Awful and Massfats are going to be in the site. Massfats is going to be watching Squeaky Door. Nobody's really going to be peeking too much outside, although Awful, he's taking a couple peeks. Trying to get that intel. Where are they going? Oh, here comes the flash outside, so Awful knows there's at least somebody coming that way. Massfats is sitting on Awful's getting ready. Something's going to happen. The bomb is coming back towards lobby, though, so it looks like they're going to get pretty busy. Nivek is sitting in a cheeky spot there inside of radio. Let's see if he gets this flash, or this... Okay, so they pop Squeaky. Massfats is on the ground and pieces him up. Nivek comes in behind him to clean up, and DankerMemerson, Sean, Jacosian, everybody got a frag that round. They all sprung at once, and they defended. So they all got caught in the lobby, basically. So DankerMemerson puts a second roundup on the board. Thank you for joining us. If you're watching this on Twitch, you're watching it live, thank you. We really appreciate having you. Or if you're watching this later, we will on YouTube. We upload these 24 hours later, so you might be catching this on YouTube. We appreciate having your views. Tell your friends about ClubConflict. We need more members. We can never have too many members. We have over 2,000 members. We need more. Let's get those numbers up there. We really appreciate having everybody supporting us. Okay. So Pat Vader's getting ready to throw these really crazy fire. Pat Vader's going to throw the fire. Here it comes. Fire comes in. It's designed to burn off the hut. Sean's is on the ground, though. So... Okay, Sean is going to get busy here. Pretty busy. Oh, he took his eye off Pat Vader for a moment. The bomb is getting planted as we speak. So we got rotates coming in up into heaven. We've got Nivek in heaven now. You know they're going to be shooting for heaven any moment if they can. The bomb is down. Oh wow. Vaspero with two big frags. Okay. All right, let's see here. We see the overview. You see they're all heading outside of to Secret quickly. Secret is getting rolled. Pat Vader and gang, Uman and Shazzy are already down. Massfats. Here comes Awful. Nivek. Kojin puts fire down, but connector, Vaspearl is defending pretty well. Virtuous gets around there. So, you know, their fast rush to Secret worked out. It paid off. They got around, another round up on the board. Okay, let's see here. It's hard telling. Looks like they're all rushing outside here. Let's see what they're doing here. What are they thinking? They are all pushing, but it looked like they already pushed in on the site. So let's see if we can catch some of this action here. They are in the site. The bomb is down. They're all covering all the angles. Shazzy's sitting here on a sweet angle. They're all having these sweet angles here. So there's nobody coming in here. Pat Vader's going to be watching the flank. And Smokey's watching heaven. It's going to be interesting if these guys can get out of here and save their weapons. Pat Vader's going to run into some... Nope. They're already in spawn celebrating. Their 8th round. Okay. Their 8th round. Alright. So, here we go. It's 8-2. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. It looks like Oman is pushing aggressively outside just to get some peeks, make him think he's going that way. He's drawing some fire that way. He's ran through the smoke that way. Now I wonder if they believe that that's what happened. I wonder if they think that the whole team ran out through those smoke. But that's not what really happened. Shazzy with a frag onto on the ramp. Pat Vader kills Shanj. Okay, DankerMemerson puts another one on the round, another one up on the board. So it's 8-3. Whew, it's going to be a marathon match, but it is Nuke, so that's to be expected, I guess. Virtuous has to feel pretty good about having 8 in the better half of the half. They've got their 8 rounds. But I know them. They're going to want more. Nivik's going to get up close and personal with a shotty, but it didn't help him any. And they're going downstairs. They're going to get that plant. Fire on the ramp. Fire's gone. Smokey sneaking in, watching the flank through radio. Shanj gets the pick here on the Vaspearl. Pat Vader is trying to make it in. Pat gets a nice shot on Massfats. Massfats peeks out at an unfortunate time. Pat Vader kills Shanj jumping in on him. Pat Vader is just walking, but he walks right into Kojin. And Kojin helps Danker put their 4th round up. Okay. Well, So it's Virtuous Esports up 8-4 in this first half. This is the last. Well, actually, this is round 13. Let's watch the overview. Try to see what they're doing here. It looks like they're going to hit aggressively. Let's see how they handle it. Smokey went pushing right in, but man, did the fire light them up. That fire was not very friendly to the T's, but they did get in and get the bomb down. And that quick, it's down to Kojin. And now down to, just Kojin. What's he going to do? I mean, it's a 1v3. He does have a kit. He's got a smoke. You never know what he can do if he gets that pick. Had he killed Vasper, he would have had a chance on it at least. But Virtuous puts up their 9th round. Virtuous Esports not going away anytime soon here. So Danker did win the first match on Mirage 16-5. So Danker's up 1-0 in this best of 3. But Virtuous, they firmly have this match in control, at least this half. Let's see, this is going to be round 14, and round 15's coming. So these next 2 rounds are going to be very big for for Danker. If Danker can manage to pull something off here, it's going to be important for them, because they're going to need to have 6 rounds going into the next half. So now we're in a pause as they take a tactical pause. This is a great time for us to just look the bracket over for a moment. Okay, so we see where everyone is, how they got to the semifinals. We got Sucktoes or Die Tryin, who have advanced over the Elephants. They are sitting into the grand final. They're waiting for the winner of this match, DankerMemerson versus Virtuous Esports. So it'll be interesting to see. And this is the 2nd ranked team versus the 3rd ranked team. Okay, so now this is also a great time, I think, that we could mention. Let's just do it right now. Let's just mention it. We'll drop this bracket. Oh, check this out. Wow. I didn't know it was going to be this big. Sorry, folks. I didn't know it was going to be full size here. But it's full size. This is FightsCon. It's coming up. But this ain't the time to talk about it now, because we got to get back into this action. We are here. We are live. We are here. We are live. Let's see what happens with it. So Koshin is pushed up. He manages to pick one off, but he's got smoke to help him get away. Awful was there to help kill Oman. So it's a 3v3. It's a 3v3. Let's see. Oh, Smokey hanging out in the lobby, making sure nobody gets too aggressive through the lobby. They're sitting right near Squeaky. Let's see how they handle it. Shunge with the flank. Oh, that was wicked. They had to know how he was coming in there, but he's just spamming it. They know where he's at, so now he's in a little bit of a tough spot, because you know they're going to be working that angle when he comes out. Oh, whoa. He does manage to get the kill, and he's got a smoke to boot. Oh, and a nice angle. He's hidden. He's going to make him reveal himself. Oh, and he does. He's got all the time in the world here. He kills Pat Vader, and that was a big, big, big round. Sean J, man, you really put it up for your team that round. DankerMemerson picks up a 5th. They got to be feeling great about that. They have to be feeling pretty good about that. So we're in the last round of the half. This is for all the marbles here. Well, for this half. This is a very big round for Danker. Let's see what happens here. So they've made it into the site pretty easily. Shazzy gets traded out by Massfats. Massfats picks up 2. Get over here and sit down, please. Okay, so Nivek, they're coming in for the defuse. It looks like they're going to get their 6th round. That's what they needed, was 6. Sit back, please. Okay, so it's 9-6. Virtuous Esports comes out on top, 9-6 on this half. But Danker's got to be feeling really good. I mean, it's got to lift their spirits, being able to get up 9-6 in the half. Because if 9-6 is okay, but that's not a comfort zone. If you're the team that only put up 9, I mean, it's good you got 9, but I wouldn't feel great unless I had all 15 rounds, honestly, or at least 13. But 9, we'll see what happens. Okay, so they've already switched sides. We're on pistol round now. Let's see what happens here We'll just follow the auto director here for a moment. See if it can catch the action better than I can, because I'm sure it can. So here comes the smokes into the A site. Mass Fats puts. Okay. That was a smoke and a Mass Fats is dropping right down behind him. Look here. Wow, what a play. Mass Fats gets smoky too. We almost does, but his teammate comes in. Shanj comes into the help with the help. Nivik is taken out by Pat Vader. Up in heaven, but they're all lit up. DankerMemerson gets a big round on the board. That pistol round was huge. So it's Danker's turn to see if they could put at least 9 up. They got 1. They need 8 more to go. Well, actually, yeah, they need to put 10 up. They don't want to just tie. So here we go. They want 10. They got 1. So 9 more to go. Oh wow! Look at the aggression. Shanj handles that aggression. Wow. Shazzy gets a nice frag, but it's traded out. They're downstairs. Mass Fats picks up the bomb. He's going to get it planted right out in the open, which is really cool. Vasperil has got his work cut out for him. He's by himself in a 1v3. And SMG is just not going to cut it against the AK. Awful takes that round as well. So DankerMemerson are stacking rounds up.
Alrighty, I am back, and it seems like we are hot on a good match here.
Yes, definitely.
8-9. Very close game.
Yes, it is. DankerMemerson 1 pistol, and they've picked up a couple since. So, DankerMemerson ended the half 9-6. So they'll be feeling good. They've won the last 4 rounds in a row.
Yeah, it looks like about to pick up this round too. Good kill out of Aspril. Awful picking up a pick on Omen. Another one by Awful. Leaving Smokey alone with the Deagle. Trying to do a little bit of damage in the heaven area. Oh, Sean sees his head. Good kill out of Smokey. And he's quickly taken care of. 3 players surviving on the T side, going 9-9 in around 19 of this match here. Map 2 of the series. Map 1 went to Danker. Virtuous trying to stay alive in this league. Hoping to advance in the playoffs. And this is a semifinal, correct? They'll be going to the finals after this?
That's correct. They'll be facing Suck Toes or Die Trying in the grand finals. Whoever wins this match.
And I'll tell you, if either of these teams win, I mean, that's going to be a good game. The finals...
Yeah.
That's going to be an awesome match.
I agree.
And hopefully I'm home to cast it with you.
That would be great.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. But while we were talking, it seems the CT side has dispatched of the Ts all down to Nivek in a 1 versus 2. Bomb down on the Squeaky side. Vasperil and Shazzy holding opposite positions. He knows his peak is coming in, but turns away just as Shazzy comes around the corner. Grabbing the bomb. Vasperil picks him right off.
Here, Virtuous picks up their first round of the second half.
Which keeps them the lead. So if you're sitting on the Virtuous side, you got to be sitting there thinking, all right, we're still in the lead. Still up around. We got guns. Let's keep it going. Map 2. Easy. This is our map. This is what we wanted. You know, we want to carry this and win this map and carry it into map 3 and see where we can take this. Good damage as it looks like the execute comes on the outside. T's running down in his secret. Vasperil misses all the action, peeking late with the up. Looking for information but doesn't see anything. The T's are underneath in the B side. However, the bomb is still in lobby area. Bomb heading towards ramp, which they're going to be challenged here, coming in soon. Vasperol there. It's Sean. Oh, good kill out of MassFats to get the drop on Vasperol. That really opens up the B site for them. Heading down ramp, Shazi gets one, quickly traded by Nivek, but he does good damage, taking him down to 16 HP. Another good kill out of Shanj. And just like that, we're in a 4 versus 2. Pat Vader and Omen. Looks like they're deciding to save.
Yeah, it's probably wise. If they can stay alive. And they should. Although I wouldn't want to be sitting right where they're at now when the bomb goes off. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oman has no idea he's about to be carved up. What am I saying? No, I'm saying nothing. Yeah, Pat Vader. I thought he jumped in behind it. Okay, we're not confused now. It's 10-10. DankerMemerson has managed to tie it against Virtuous. Pat Vader and Oman did manage to save weapons, which is probably going to help them. Oh, awful. Kojin. Wow. Virtuous is gone. Shanj, and that quick, man. Wow. DankerMemerson puts the win up quickly. They just held W and hit their shots. Okay, let's see this overview again. Let's see what's going to happen with this. They're all coming into the site. It looks like Pat Vader's going to get busy real quick here at Squeaky Door. They've got the fire on the site. He does pick off Awful. One of the members, Shanj, gets dropped as well. Tries to challenge Pat Vader. Pat has Squeaky Door under control. He's listening. He's trying to see if someone did make it through that smoke he didn't hear. But I think he's pretty confident nobody went down the vent. Smokey's keeping an eye. Puts a smoke into the hut. Shazzy gets a frag on the ramp on Kojin. Shazzy spamming into his own smoke. So, yeah, so it's down to MassFats. What's MassFats going to do? He's actually playing with Squeaky Door. He does get a kill on Pat Vader. Yeah, he peeked right through that hole on Squeaky and was rewarded with a nice frag. Almost gets another peek. Oh. Oman picks up MassFats. Yeah, keeps tying back and forth, back and forth. We like it. Like that.
Keeps it very interesting.
Okay, well.
11-11.
Yes, 11-11. Like Shazzy's getting busy on the ramp.
First kill goes to the CT side out of Shazzy. 5v4. Man advantage to the CT side. Smokey trying to spam through the wall there. Shazzy getting challenged on the ramp side. Loses the duel to Awful, and that gives him ramp control. Awful molly is off. He's calling to his team, guys, I have B. I'm on the ramp. As his team heads down secret. But there's one player on the B site, Omen, ready to stop this attack. Gets the first kill. It's the bomb down. Another one coming off of the ramp side. Awful takes him down. 3v3. Surely the bomb will go down here as the CT set up for a retake. Trades going back and forth. Awful on to Vasbro. Pat Vader on to MassFats. Smokey here at the decon door. Pops it open. Doesn't see anybody. Goes in above and Awful holding the door position. Both CTs here. A little bit of utility. Smoke onto the bomb as Smokey gets the first kill. Awful taken down, leaving Kozin in a 1v2. Kozin jumps down, takes out Smokey, sprays for the bomb, can't find him, has the knife out, but the defuse comes in, giving the round to the CTs. Gets the knife in the end, but still the round was lost
Virtuous.
in favor
Wow.
of the CT side.
Pat Vader with that. He stuck it as he was getting carved up.
Pros don't fake.
Okay. What we got? Looking at the overview. Looks like they're getting aggressive on him here. Smokey. Right above the hut. Okay, Sean's with a opening frag, I believe. Yep. On to Shazzy. Sean J. So we got 3 of the T's in the lobby working their way through radio now. Oh, I'm missing this action. Sorry about that. Oh, Pat Vader and Smokey and company are just cleaning up. Down to Sean J.
He is under heaven. Vasperil's kind of got the sense of it watching the ladder. But he goes to the outside area. Vasperil heads out to check. Doesn't spot him as he's beneath the building. So Shanj goes undetected. Heading up to the heaven area. He heard the scope. He knows he's up there. They know he's up in heaven. Gets the first shot. That's the beginning. 9 seconds left in a 1v3 or 1v2. Looks like he's just going to grab the op and save it. Might be smarter, but you have to wonder. With a little bit more time, he might have pulled that off.
Yeah. No, he did get an op. That's a pretty big deal.
That is, however, he did not die at the end of the round, so he didn't get any money going into the next round.
Yeah,
as you can see right now, he has $400 left after that. But he did save the op, which is $47.50, so it's a decent trade, I guess, if you look at it that way.
Okay, so Sean just pushed up into radio. Smokey's going to be defending the hut.
That being said, though, we are 13-11 in the side of Virtuous Esports, so it is entirely possible we could see a map 3 in this series.
Yeah, could you imagine that? How late would this be? It's almost midnight now. So, well, you know, I'm not gonna. We're here for it. If it happens, it happens. I feel sorry.
I don't have work tomorrow. Let's go with me.
Yeah, I feel bad for Pat Vader though. I think he's got football practice in the morning, and the coach is not going to go light on him for this. For being up this late playing Counter-Strike. He's going to have to do some extra burpees for it, I think. So.
Ramp control on the T side here. The CTs fell back and are opting for a B hold as opposed to holding ramp, which gives the T's a lot of room to run around, as you can see with Massbats running around and taking out Vasperil. Sean's jumping on top of Shazzy. Shazzy takes him down.
Oh,
quickly traded out by Massbats. Awful getting another kill on a Omen. Pat Vader tagged up in the vents, taken down by Omen, leaves Smokey in a 1v4. May have spoke too soon on that map 3 here.
Yeah.
As Smokey gets taken down. Now, the money on the CT side here is a little rough. They're going to have to opt for a save here in order to buy into the next round, which is going to give Danker their 13th round, unless they have some kind of heroics come out, manage to win this eco.
Okay, let's see here.
Looks like the CTs are going to opt for a ramp-heavy play. They're not even going to go outside. And the T's are running right into it. First pick goes to Shaz. He gets another dink on a Novak. With the flank. 2 more kills coming into the CT side.
What a play. And it's a
really adaptive.
5v2.
Really adaptive for the Virtuous side to think of a play like that. Like, you're on an eco, you're low on money, it's getting towards the end of the game, you got to do something crazy. Rushing lobby, Craziest
Yeah.
thing you can probably think of.
Yeah, for sure.
Another kill on the awful. There's Kozin left in a 1-on-5, getting taken out by Vaspro, and with no armor on any of their players, some P250s and USPs, Virtuous pick up their 14th round.
Woo, that was a big round for Virtuous. And that woke me up.
That's such a smart thing to do. I mean, just get aggressive, start pushing. It's very good call on the side of Virtuous to change it up that round and do something that the T's weren't expecting. They were like, all right, here's your aggression. We're just going to throw it in your face.
Yeah, that's something. I don't know. They turned that round right around, and they have money too to boot because they did that with no money. So Nivik gets the opening frag onto Oman. Okay, the bomb is going downstairs. DankerMemerson hasn't planted. Oh, big frag onto Shazzy out of control room from Nivik. Awful smokes off the left side. And it's down to Pat Vader and Vasperl. So they're just going to save. Pat's saving. Vasperl's heading for the hills. It's the wise thing to do here at this. Vasperl saving an op. So Danker will get one round closer. But it still doesn't erase that big round that Virtuous had. They're still ahead. They have money. They've saved. They've saved an op. Pat Vader doesn't have any money to speak of, but he does have a rifle, so almost full armor. So things are good if you're Virtuous. Danker's happy too. They just put up a big round, so.
They also have 3 SGs going into this round and 2 AKs, so they're fully bought up on that side, whereas the Virtuous side has an auto shotty and a FAMAS to play with, but they might be able to make something work with it, as we saw with that heroic round. Just as I said, that Shazzy gets the first kill on the Kozin with the FAMAS, so it doesn't matter to him that he's slightly outgunned when he is facing up against an AK. Alone on the ramp side, the T is just trying to work some control. Outside, taken down by Vasperl. Sean J. done. Bringing it to a 5v3. Bringing Virtuous all closer to that 15th round here in map 2 of the series. Looks like the T's are opting for a ramp hit, which is going to leave Shazzy alone.
Shazzy's game.
Flash comes in.
Shazzy backed off. He called it.
He hears them. He knows they're coming. He gets down to go to a more defensive position. Pops the flash. Off shot comes in. Vasperl doesn't connect. But they know he's there. It's enough to scare the T's to slow him down a little bit, give Shazzy time to position.
Here they're coming.
He's ready. Awful comes in. This is the first duel. Shazzy wins. Traded up by Nivek, but Shazzy's done his work. He's got 2 kills. He's got all the information in the world. He's got 4 teammates left. He did what he had to do. He stayed alive and got another kill. He set his team up to win this round and get to 15.
Yeah, Masfat's got a tough decision here. Him and Nivik. What are they going to do? Nivik's downstairs with the bomb, but I wouldn't be feeling too good about it because Oman's sitting just outside of the double door there.
He's got 9 seconds left. His only decision is to plan on B, but he's not planning. They're just going to opt to save the guns. They're going to hold on to him.
Wow.
He's going to stay alive, and hopefully nobody opens those doors.
But it's going to go for the tie. That's really what that decision was.
Novak does hold on to the weapons, and I guess that is smart because, I mean, he knows that information was called. He knows that the CTs know he's there. So if he goes for that bomb plant, that's 3 doors getting swung open. He's gonna.
Yeah, that was a wise decision for sure.
Definitely so. With that gives Virtuous their 15th round here on map 2 of the series. So this might be a map in their favor.
Like
Smokes on the outside. A little bit of damage done on the T side. Pushing towards Secret. But this time looks like Virtuous is ready for it. There's a player down, Shazzy. Maybe the first man to stop this full-on onslaught from the T's. Gets a good shot on a Kozin. What a dink. Good shot. Stuck in the secret area. 3 of the T's. Vesper on a Shanjay. Brings it to a 5v3. They're 3 away from map 2 in this series. CT's keeping calm and collected. on the verge of victory. Grenade in a mini. Shots being fired. Masfats takes down Vaspro with a good position. Opening up the round for the T's. Pat Vader alone on the site. Takes him down. Masfats takes down 2. Pat takes down 2, and Alpha's taken down by Omen, which gives the map to Virtuous Esports here.
Wow.
Which brings us to map 3 in our semi-final here between DankerMemerson
Okay,
and Virtuous
wow.
Esports.
That was something else. So that's crazy. So we're going into a third round here. I gotta go ahead and set this server up so the guys can get in here again. So we got a third map. That's amazing. I mean, in my opinion, it's pretty amazing. I think it's the first time we've had the third map in the playoffs. Everything's been a 2-0, 2 and out. So yeah, we're going to be joining the server here momentarily. I got to double check the HLSW. So I can see the server. Looks like we got 9. We got 10 players in there. So I'm sure here about 2 minutes out we will be. Yeah, I'm going to go to some music for a few moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our little break. It's we're joining the server here as we speak. Oh, what happened here? We got to do learn to spell. Okay, I guess we're going to looks like Dust 2 is the third map. So there we go. So we're in warm up. Looks like this 5v5. Looks like they're getting ready to go live here any moment. Okay. Wow. So here we go. We got Midnight Counter-Strike coming at you here at ClubConflict Online Gaming League. Season 22 semifinals between Virtuous Esports and DankerMemerson. And so DankerMemerson won 16-5 on the first map, which was Mirage. Then they went to Nuke, and guess what happened on Nuke? Virtuous actually won Nuke 16-14. We thought there was going to be there was a threat of there was a threat of overtime, but now this all important round here, they get to choose whether they're going to swap or stay. So now, what happened here? What's going on here? Oh, we're waiting for the knife round, waiting for them to type .stay or .swap. Okay, .stay. So Danker has decided to stay. So Danker's going to start off as CTs in this third map.
And I think what they're thinking on that picking the CT side after winning the knife round is they seem to be a pretty heavy team with their teamwork and their aim and their coordinated strikes on the site. So I think they're confident that whatever happens in the first half here, they can make up for on the T side.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I would want the easier side, I think, for the second half.
Yeah, always get the hard stuff out of the way. Double flash over long, giving some duels to the long side here for the T's. Massfat's the challenge. Two of his teammates rotating over from Cap, but the bomb's sitting outside of B. So this is probably going to be some sort of fake play.
Yeah.
They push up long. Taking some duels. Gush on the Shanj. Good damage, good damage.
Okay, here they're
Going
making
the way of
their
the
entry
T's.
into B because they rotated out. Here comes the guys into B.
3 kills on the A side, 4 kills on the A side. It doesn't even matter that the bomb's going B because they're just going to clean everybody up just like that.
Wow.
Good round for the T side of Virtuous Esports. They really woke up. That first map, they were just hanging out, relaxing, like, all right, boys, we got 2 more maps, but, let's just relax. It's all right. And here they are, showing up big in Game 3 on the pistol round, only losing 1 guy.
Okay, let's look at the overview here. Looks like, Pat Vader's hitting it hard. He's hitting B like it's like, at least he's showing himself. Gets 1 pick, and he manages to get 2. He has B site. The team is following, but they're rotating in quickly. Sanjay and company, Nivik, and Awful. Oh wow! Virtuous puts up another quick second round.
A lot of Mac 10 kills there, which is good because that nets them a lot of money going into these next couple rounds. And honestly, if we just keep those Mac 10s, you could still use them right now. I mean, I wouldn't drop that Mac 10 until it came out of my cold dead hands.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that extra bonus money, that's really not a lot of players use that. In my opinion, they should use it more.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, why drop the SMGs? They're still usable. Even then, if you do die, you can just buy yourself an M4 AK afterwards or off, whatever you need.
Oh wow! They
Quick push out mid. And those Mac 10s really shining in, taking down Kozin. Vasperal pushing out of the smoke, taking down B. That's the B side for the T side. Hog shots ringing in from Sanjay, takes down Smokey, but he's lifted 12 HP. And a 4v3 here in favor of the T side. Omen tries to get some work done with the A. Mac 10. Shazzy taking down Sanjay, leaving Awful and Massvets into a 2v3. It looks like they're actually going to go for it. Pushing up towards the B side. Hesitating a little bit, starting to think about the decisions here. With no kits, you're honestly better off just saving. It looks like that's the decision Awful's come to. Massvet's trying to go for an exit pick.
Gets it.
Gets one, takes Shazzy out, which is good because you want to get those as many kills as possible, keep the money down. Another kill out of Awful onto Vaspro, which leaves only one person left. Pat Vader, the only one to survive that last round for the T side. But they have enough money to rebuy, so they're not sweating it too bad. But still, that could come back to bite them in the future rounds if they had saved more guns here. So good damage on the side of DankerMemerson and good on Virtuous Esports to pick up the round and bring it to 3-0 here on map 3 of our best of 3 series in the semifinals.
Yeah,
First pick goes to Smokey.
It's a nail biter here.
It really is. I think this might be the first map we've seen go, or the first series that went to map 3, huh?
Yes, this is the first one for sure in the playoffs. It's not surprising. It's Seed 2 versus Seed number 3. Bomb is down. Pat Vader puts a smoke up on the cat. Smokey's sitting on the car. Looks like Danker has their work cut out for him. Koshin and Massfats, they're all pushed up on the cat. Ooh, Massfats and Koshin combined. Look at that. They got 2 of them killed, but it ain't happening.
Not enough time to go for it.
Yeah, Shazzy had it covered.
However, he does save the op, and they did do some good damage on both sides. Only 2 people surviving that round, 1 for each team, which a little bit more rough for the CTs as the CT side is more expensive. But there's still that damage on the T side that's good because you don't want them to get a lot of money built up. Once they build a lot of money up, you know, they have 4 or 5 rounds where they can full buy before they're out.
Okay, watching the overview. Okay, so it looks like Massfats is going to get Massfats and Nivik are going to be defending B site. The bomb is up in the tunnel. Not sure what they're going to do. Are they going to push mid to B? Is that what they're going to do? Yep, mid to B is happening right now. Shazzy's already pushed up. Going to jump in the window here. Takes out Massfats and he takes out Nivik. Yeah, so they have the site. Virtuous they own B right now. So Awful and Koshin, what are they going to do? They're hunting them up, seeing if they can get those rifles out of their hands. Oh, Awful's history. Koshin trades him, but here comes the cavalry. They're coming for that gun. So Virtuous is up 5-0. They've got money to spare.
It's like the exact opposite of map 1.
Yes, I would say so. Map 1, Mirage, that went the way of DankerMemerson 16-5.
Speaking of DankerMemerson, they actually chose to buy into this round. They have 4 Deagles and a Scout, which is good because if you hit 1 shot on the Deagle and 1 shot on the Scout, that's a kill. So if anybody tags anybody, the other person can close them out. Good buy on their side, but questionable because if they would have just full step this round, they could have full utility, full guns. But we'll see. They get 1 pick off on the car. Do they know the second man is here? Oh, good no-scope from Vaspro on to Sanjay, clearing that corner, just making sure that nobody's there. Omen with the flank in mid, brings it down to a 5v2, I'm sorry. Nivek and Awful left standing. Good shot out of Nivek on a Smokey. Still, 4T standing. Good damage, Awful taken down. Shazzy lit to 5 HP. Looks like Nivek on the B side gonna try to get 1 more kill.
Bomb is ticking
Shazzy
away.
is hunting with the 5 HP. Flash in. Nivek just holding, trying to get a kill. The trade
Oh, he
spots
does get a kill on one.
He managed to pick up one, but Shazzy disperses of him pretty quickly afterwards. Giving a 6-0 lead here for Virtuous.
Wow. What a match. A third map. I'm glad to see it. Virtuous.
Me too.
Wow. Virtuous firmly in control of this first half. 6-0. Danker's got to be wondering, like, how did we get here? What happened?
Danker had such a dominating performance on map 1. But that just shows you how hard Virtuous came back. You know, they got, like I was talking about, they got that momentum. They learned, and they just, you know, they learned to adapt to Danker and managed to take map 2 with it. And here we are, 6-0 on map 3.
For sure. Okay, so Nivik gets the fire. He's flamed off. Boy, he's brought down to 27 HP immediately. He is in no position to make a great hold. Massfats manages to get that cheeky kill from the boost box. Oh, Massfats with another. And like that, DankerMemerson puts one on the board. They all had all 5 of their members left. Massfats with a big round there.
Kozin, too, getting the 2 picks over on the A side. Really shutting down any chance the T's had of any split. They just had to commit to the B site, and Massfats had a good position to take that out. Putting their first round on the board. Playing a heavy long setup on the CT side, but they peak trade to go back and forth. That's 2 for Kozin. 4v3 in favor of the CTs. However, the T's have gained cat control. The CTs rotate one over from middle.
Let's see what Kozin does on his cat with his op.
Molly's coming in.
Taking
Peeks
some
are
top
made.
shots. Oh! Kozin gets 1. That's his 3rd kill. Oh, Kozin, he knew where it was. He just didn't have quite the angle to hit it. So the bomb is going down,
Ooh.
I believe.
Jumping no scope out of Massfats.
What? Shazzy's in a
Shazzy
tight
left.
spot. Touch Shazzy. What did he do? Oh man.
What a shot.
Well, bomb's defused. DankerMemerson's back on the board again. 6-2. Okay, well, here we go. Round 9. Excuse me. Okay, so Nivik is sitting here on B. He's getting burned off again. This time he moves out, saves some of his HP. Koshin with the early pick. Well, they already went mid to B. Wow, look at this mid to B paying off the Virtuous. They're in the site. The bomb will go down. It's a 3v3. Now this could be tough. 3v3. Here, but all 3 are coming. Nobody's coming via the way of tunnels. I don't know how that's going to work out, but here comes Awful has an incendiary. Awful puts the fire in the site. Awful was hoping for somebody to come out of it, but nobody peeked out of it. So, yeah. Virtuous. That was a dominating round. Put in a domineering round there. Okay, let's look at the overview here and see what we're looking at. Everybody's just spreading out looking for picks, it looks like. Pat Vader decides he's going to push into B, see if he can get something. He's checked the site out. I don't think he realized there's one in there hiding in the back. Oh, now he knows it. Oh, and he gets that sweet pick on the Nivik. And he's traded out by Massfats, but the intel is out there that B is all empty. Let's see what we get here. For the Massfats is going to have to defend. Massfats is watching. He dares anybody to peek that. Oh wow, and they're starting to get. Bomb was down. Smokey picks it up. Down on lower. It's a 3v3. Smokey puts the fire over the mid. It looks like they're going to go up Cat. They're going to try to get up on Xbox and go Cat. Which the only player that's really could react to that is in long. He's starting to push. So it looks like they're going to make it into A site, probably uncontested. With the bomb down. What's going to happen is the flank is coming, but Shazzy is watching it. Awful sitting in the pit. Ooh. It's a 2v2. Shazzy and Vaspro are both on the Cat. So here goes. I guess they're going to try this. Oh, wow. What a defense by Vaspro. And he manages to keep that up. Man, they tried to defuse it, but Vaspro wasn't having it. Smoke or no smoke. I guess op bullets don't need to see to hit you and kill you.
Eight to 2. Favor Virtuous.
Oh, whoa. Oman. Koshin gets 2 for his trouble.
Kojin seems to be the only one awake here in this match for his team. Consistently getting 2Ks and such.
Yeah.
Another kill to Myvek as I say that.
Comes a smoke.
Massfats too.
Sight. Ooh, Vaspro misses that shot.
Vastro alone. You know, 1v4.
Ooh.
Good for a shot. That's 1. 3 more. He saw him. Ooh.
Ooh,
Teasing
how did he
him.
miss that? Wow.
Myvek picks him down.
So DankerMemerson,
Third round on the board.
Look at him go. They got a round up. You got to feel good about that.
Especially when you're on eco. They had decals and pistols. Turned it into something. Kozin started off with a nice 2K on the Cat. Heavy B aggression here for the T side, all P250s. 1 Glock on Shazzy and a flash. Good tag on the Pat. He did 99 to him there.
There goes the mid to B again. Oh.
Danker's ready for it this time.
It did not pay off that round, did it?
No, it did not. They were ready. They just cleaned house with him.
So I guess the mid to B has been milked. That play might have been milked too many times. So Danker's not playing that. Okay, looks like they're going to get long. Awful's going to get busy here in long. Oman's already got a cheeky angle. Look, he picks out Awful. I don't think Awful even realized he was out there. So it looks like they're going to take control of long. Let's see what Sean J has to say about it with his smoke. He's going to try to slow him up. He's got an AUG. What are they doing? They're backing back off. Wow, the bomb's going through spawn all the way back to B as Sean takes out Oman, who pushed up just to keep him honest. But that bomb is going into B. Let's see what Massfats has to say about it. Massfats is starting to rotate out, but well, he's not sure if he wants to, and that's wise. Oh, he drops the bomb. Pat Vader peeked a little too much. Vaspro gets the trade, but Nivik Well, the bomb is probably going to make it down on the B site, but the rotates are coming in. Shazzy's close on the double door. Let's see how they decide to attack this. Here comes the flash is over. They're just going to make their entrance at the same time, and they're both dead that quick. DankerMemerson decided to put a few rounds up on the board. They're staying in this 8-5. That's if you're Danker, you're sitting in a fine position. Okay, Awful has made it into the pit already. Let's see if he can. They're coming up cat now though, so. Looks like Sean J is going to get the first peaks coming in. And here it comes. Here goes the fire. Sean J has to slow them up, but one or two made it in. Oh, look at those sweet. Whoa, look, both Awful and Sean J are lit up. Koshin's rolling through CT trying to rotate in. And you've got Nivik coming up cat. It's a 4v2. Ooh. Nivik got one pick, but he's traded out. Koshin backs off. Decides he'll save his op. Try to get an exit. Virtuous puts up their 9th round. Well, it has been somewhat back and forth. Looks like Virtuous will, win 2 or 3 rounds, and then DankerMemerson will put 1 or 2 up. Back and forth, back and forth. Enough to where Danker does have 5 rounds. Started out as a 5-0 Virtuous, if I remember right. So the fact that Danker's back in this match 9-5 means they've been able to pull some of the rounds off, which is very important. Okay, they're coming in. Koshin is sitting on B. He gets that quick flick pick. Oman finally gets in there. Oman gets 2 of his own. Sean J. Wow.
It's Vaspro on a 1-on-3. The CT is coming in hot and heavy, pushing him quick, taking him down to take the half to 9-6. Virtuous won the half, which is good. However, like we talked about earlier, I think Danker knew that going in. That's why they chose to stay on the CT side. So when it came to T side, even if Virtuous had the lead, Danker's got that Danker's got that confidence in their T side to just come back.
They have confidence in their teamwork for sure, and this is a teamwork map. Really, it really is. If you
especially on the T side.
Yeah, if you've got the flashes and you got coordination. Dust 2 could be a frustrating long day for any team. Look at them coming through there like they own it.
Just like that beautiful flash over the cat side, taking out both the CT players. 4 of the T's rushing onto the A site. And the CTs don't even know what hit them. Good kill from Pat Vader to try to even it up. Shanjay in the top mid, taking a fight with Vasper, takes him down. Good kill. 2 left on the CT side, coming from CT against 4. Flash comes in from Massfats. Peak comes in, gets a kill. 1 more on the ramp side. Pat Vader left, and he's taken down quickly by Awful, which will give DankerMemerson the 2nd pistol round. It brings them close to evening up the score. They're only 3 rounds away, or 2 rounds away. 2 rounds for tying, 3 rounds for leading. Virtuous is going to be forced to save here. They got a grenade and P250. Hopefully they make something work with it. Cozen scouting in the mid, only spots the one cross. He sees the second one now. It's his team's towards B. Oh, and he gets the shot. Smokey pushes long and dies to Awful. 2 more on the long side. Spotted by Awful. Takes him down. Pat Vader done. Omen dispersed of. Last one, Vaspro long. Maybe he can peek out and pick it up, but Awful has a sense. Awful knows. Takes him down quickly with an AK headshot.
Oh my, how quickly things turn around.
Not a single kill on the CT side there, but it was an eco round. So here they come into the bye. This is where it needs to happen. This is the round they need to win to keep their momentum from last map, where DankerMemerson will tie it up to 9-9.
Wow.
No more maps to fall back on. This is it. This is map 3. We're coming down to the end here. Winner of this will move on to the finals of ClubConflict and compete for those sweet cases.
So they've dropped the bomb. They're just, Danker's just looking around for frags at this point, it looks like. Let's see, Mass Fats and company are pushing up on Cat. They're smoked off. So it's off when Mass Fats up on Cat, getting ready to throw a incendiary in there. Molotov's down. Now they're backing off. All 3 of them are on Cat, so they can rotate anywhere they want quickly. At least they made them think they're going A, but now they're going to try that, put that mid to B on them. See how they like it, although there's fire trying to stop them from making it. But it hasn't stopped them. And they're coming in. But they got fire of their own. So it looks like the bomb is going to get planted.
3v3, possible for either team. Pat Vader in the tons is going to be the decider here. Taken out quickly by Mass Fats, which leaves only the 2 CTs in the CT area. It looks like they're going to opt to save these guns and hang on, which is going to give DankerMemerson their 9th round and tie us up here at 9-9 in map 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Little to no money on the CT side. They're going to save these 2 guns, but everybody else is going to have to buy something, a UMP, a Scout. It's going to be rough against these AKs that the DankerMemerson side is going to have. Cozen probably going to drop the Scout to a teammate, upgrade to an op, depending on how much money flows in and how he's feeling. That leaves 9-9 here in the 19th round of our semifinal.
So we're as tied could be. Each team has 1 map. It's 9-9. It's anybody's map at this point, Zayhan. It's anybody's match.
It is. This is a very good game right here. We have 2 very good teams up against each other. Very equally skilled.
Oh boy.
Coming in for a hard B here. Pat Vader on first. Takes down Awful. Blind falls back. He got 1 kill, and the information. See what his team can do with that. 1 on Cat. CT jumps over him. Mass Fats disperses the Vaspril. Shazzy taking a couple shots from the tons. Nice 1D on to Sanjay. Bomb gets planted on B, but Mass Fats is flanking. Taking out Smokey, but he can give the information to Shazzy. Shazzy knows he's behind him now. Can they do the impossible? Mass Fat's going for the mid flank. Holman has to move quickly or he's going to get taken out. He doesn't know that Mass Fats is down there. Mass Fats takes him down.
DankerMemerson. That aggression.
Mass Fats was very crucial in that round. His position was huge.
It was.
For delaying the rotate, flanking.
He was harassing them from lower tunnel, and it just kept, it just threw a wrench in their gears.
If he wasn't there, it's a whole different ballgame. Well thought out play for him. But we are in another full buy round. Full guns up on the T and CT side. Plenty of utility for each team. Shots being taken back and forth. Utility being burned. Good nade. A little bit of damage on the Nivek from Pat Vader. Make control out of his T's. Flash over. They're going to peek mid here. Comes down to Smokey. Alone in the mid. Masvet's lining up the smoke. Smokes for the mid to B. Sanjay moving out.
Smokey gets up on the box for this defense.
Smokey is there. He did hear it. He knows the smoke is coming in.
Oh, look.
He hears that he's in
He
mid.
moved clear out of the smoke. Look at that. Look at that move.
One.
He walked along the box and gets one pick.
Good kill out of him and information. Knows there's one more in mid. Shazzy alone. Looking at the mid side as his teammates checking Pat Vader holding tons. Good kill for Pat Vader, but Shazzy's taken down, so Sanjay is able to get 2 out of that. Taking down Pat, giving them the B site. Good position out of Sanjay here. He's holding close. Vaspro doesn't know. Deciding to fall back and save again. DankerMemerson having a lot of luck with this mid to B play. Hopefully now Virtuous realizes that, and they're using this next couple seconds as the bomb ticks away to think about what's happening and kind of develop a counter strategy. But it seems like a lot of the mid aggression from the DankerMemerson side is what's killing them, because they get up mid and the B players are strung out, and not much you can do when you're getting attacked from multiple fronts.
No. One thing they could do is they could get a little more aggressive on Cat. Maybe send 2 up Cat. That way when they go mid to B, they can drop down behind him. But who knows? With Masfats, the way he plays, he's always looking for that drop off of Cat. So we'll see.
Some cat control would definitely help, because they'd be able to hear the smoke being lined up, and they'd have a little bit more information for the CT side rather than just that one player in CT. However, if Smokey had gotten a second kill there, that was Virtuous's round.
Masfats is in lower already.
While we were talking, though, Omen did take out Sanjay, so that gives them an advantage to the CT side, which is huge as they set up this defense. They are opting for a double mid, so they did discuss what happened, and they are learning. Trying to counter strat DankerMemerson as they begin to push up Cat. 2 mid, 2 long on the CT side.
Okay, Vaspro is about to get busy, I think, with his op.
It is going to come down to Vaspro on this opening pick here. He sees the smoke, sees the molly. He's calling to his team. He knows they're coming up Cat. First shot is his. Takes down Masfats. Lines up for another one. Takes him down.
It's 3.
And that's 3 for Vaspro. Shutting down the Cat play. Giving Virtuous their 10th round.
What a play by Vaspro. His op shots rang true. Get a 3K. Keep his team in close contention here with Danker. Okay, looks like it's going to be a big B hit. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to watch Shazzy, because Shazzy gets the opener. Actually, Pat Bader lights him up. Wow. Pat and Shazzy just combined on 3 of them. And they're licking their wounds. They backed out like, what the hell just happened? They lost. They left the bomb in B site. Smokey is trying to light him up here. Smokey knows that Nivik is hiding in his spawn. Smokey's pushing up there. Tries to get in, but Nivik is still holding on to that op. But I'm sure the entire Virtuous Esports crew will be up there to take that op out of his hands. Maybe they don't really care. They just don't want him coming in and getting that bomb. So that's wise. Why go chasing? One op on the T side may not make the difference, you know. That's what they're thinking probably. So they're all playing very conservatively. They're going to let him have it as the bomb ticks down, or as the timer ticks down. Yep, nobody's moving, especially Nivik. The final 5 seconds go by.
Sunburn.
So Matt, I heard you went to the races today. You got sunburned pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Always remember sunblock, sunblock, sunblock. It is
Yeah.
important because this hurts.
Yeah. The sun never gets tired of shining.
I'm sure you can tell I'm also very tired. Some of my words have become a little slurred. I assure you I'm not intoxicated or anything. I am just sunburnt and tired.
Yes. The sun has a way of it can charge you, but it can also drain you. Look at his fast
Oh,
push
yeah.
up on the cat. Smokey's
Too much
gonna
of
have
it
to
is
put
bad.
some smoke up on cat. Oh, Smokey's already spotted it. Smokey drops off to stay alive. Shazzy and Smokey getting busy. Shazzy with 3 big kills. Look at Shazzy
Shazzy
showing
with
off.
4.
Shazzy's showing his stuff. Shazzy pulled off a huge 4K with a capital H and an exclamation mark behind it. That was a huge round. That we'll see. But my God, Shazzy, are you kidding me? He's gonna get the ace here. Watch this. Oh no, Pat Vader sneaks in behind to put the insurance in. Virtuous is gonna pick that round up. DankerMemerson, they must be they must be thinking, what the hell just happened? Shazzy just happened. So wow.
Awesome round out of him. Good defense too with the counter flashes and the smokes.
Yeah, they're not going to want to hit B anymore. I mean, Shazzy's normally playing B. They know that. Who knows what's going to happen here, but I would be avoiding B. I know they just lost on A. Shazzy's in B, though. He's a B player. They got 2 up on Cat, just in case that they try to play any, some cheeky like mid to B rush or something. Awful's already been picked. Okay, Smokey's already pushed up on the Cat. He sees 2 on Xbox. Uh-oh, and they only think it's 1, so they're going to push up, maybe. Are they going to get aggressive? Who knows? Smokey and company still holding Cat. Smokey has a smoke. He's going to use it. He's got fire, too. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Vasper with a big pick off of Nivik. They're getting ready. Looks like they're getting ready to roll up into Shazzy's op. Shazzy will accommodate him. And just like that, it's down to Kojin. He's the final guy. What's he going to do? He's trying to come in. Shazzy. Well, Omen. Yeah, everybody's shooting at him. So Virtuous Esports up 13-11 in this 3rd map. Wow! If you're watching, if you're here joining us in the stream, welcome to the stream. We really appreciate having you here. This is a nail biter. We don't often get a 3rd map in the playoffs. Usually it's a 2-0, but here we are in our 2nd semifinal match in a 3rd map. Awful with the early pick. Nivik with a nice follow-up. So immediately Virtuous is down to 3 defenders. Let's watch Smokey as he tries to hold off the long push. Smokey is on site. He has, I think, backups coming. Shazzy's coming up from elevator. Smokey's on site. So here we go. Smokey's been burned out, but he repositions nicely. Now let's see what Massfats is chasing Shazzy around through the smoke, but Shazzy gets some nice picks. Shazzy's still alive. Pat Vader's coming in. The cavalry is here. Pat Vader just threw in his incendiary. What's going to happen? Are they going to use elevator? You're going to find out why they call it elevator here in just a moment. Nope. They didn't even need to climb. They picked it off Virtuous. What do you think of that? Putting up round 14.
It's insane. A huge comeback from map 1. Pause coming in from DankerMemerson.
Yeah, definitely. We got to pause.
It's definitely something they need to do. They need to sit back and think about what's going on because this is map 3. We're really almost at the end here. And it's crazy if you're on the DankerMemerson side. Like after map 1, you're just sitting there thinking, all right, well we just creamed them 16-5. This next map's going to be easy, and then out of nowhere, Virtuous pulls out a win, and it was a close match. And this one's also another close match coming in off of that. And like I said, that when I was talking about in game 1, that momentum, When you get that momentum going, it's so hard to stop. Virtuous had that momentum all through map 2, carried it on to map 3, started off 6-0, and here they are.
I know
14.
this much, that if I was ever in a best of 3, I would not want to face Dust 2 as the third map.
Oh, not at all.
No way. No team has to have great confidence in Dust 2 because it could go either way if you're playing a good team. So then we're seeing that. Okay, so we're off. Action's live. Let's see, they're going up the middle. They're rushing down the middle with the bomb. They're going to go really fast into A. Smokey's going to get busy real quick here. Smokey
good nade.
has the fire. Holds them off on Cat, but he throws it right into their smoke, so it looks like they're going to be able to
Two of them with the molly. And the bomb falls into CT.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
A third for Omen.
Oh, wow. That's all I can say is, oh, wow. Virtuous is on match point. Virtuous Esports. Season 20 champions are on the verge of knocking out the defending Season 21 champions right here in this best of 3.
They have 4 match points. They have 4 chances to close it out right here and win.
Oh, boy. So let's look at this overview. This is getting crazy here. Shanj with the peek out of long. He manages to kill Vasperal. And that's a pretty big deal. Ooh, the big pick on a Smokey. So A site is open and the smoke goes down for the cross. The bomb is late to the party though, but they're in there. I think Shazzy is, no, it's Oman is sitting on, Oman and Shazzy are sitting on elevator. Let's see what they do with it. Oman is dead now. It's just that quick. It's up to Shazzy. And what's Shazzy going to do? He's waiting for Pat Vader. Shazzy's sitting in spawn with an op. Pat Vader's history. So DankerMemerson, they got control. Woo! Shazzy with a nice headshot on the Shanjay at the car. He's going to go for another peek. Try to get that no scope. Shazzy, you're nutty. Shazzy's spinning around. He knows he's going to get hit from awful, but it's inevitable. Big round for Danker. Every round here is that Danker wins is going to be a big round, though. Virtuous has him on the rope, on the ropes. Okay. Try not to miss any of this action here. Let's see where they're going. Looks like the bomb's going into long, but these guys aren't even playing that. They don't even want to get picked in long anymore. Virtuous is not playing that game anymore. They're going to hold Cat and just let everybody come in. They're like, if you can make it past our shots, come on in. So they got 2 up on Cat and Oman's sitting in CT. The bomb is just dropped though. So this is going to be a frag fest here. They're just going to see who gets the picks. That's what's going to, it's going to come down to that. Vasper with a flash to take a quick peek into the pit. He sees the pit seems empty. So the bomb is starting to slowly work its way out long. So let's see what Vasper can do with it. Oh, they're in. Vasper misses that shot. They are in. And just like that, Danker's up on the site, getting ready to plant. Smokey is on Cat, manages to get 1 frag. Oman gets a frag as well of his own. Oman is sitting on elevator. Oman's going to clean up.
Left.
Oh, and it's
That's
over.
3 for him.
No, it's not over. Kojin.
Kojin in a 1v2.
Kojin in a 1v2 against Pat. Playing for his life.
He knows where they both are, trying to keep his team alive, and he goes down. Virtuous Esports takes map 3 of this series and advances to the finals.
Virtuous Esports wins this in a super close round, super close match. Holy cow! That was exciting. My God, DankerMemerson, there's no shame in that. You guys played incredibly well, but you've been eliminated. Virtuous Esports. Who would have thought that Virtuous Esports would come up in here and roll out in a best of 3 and win 2 of the 3? What a comeback for Virtuous. That is the story of this whole match, is the comeback. That was amazing. Amazing, amazing. So, wow. Who are we going to call the, who would you say would be the who would be the the MVP out of this? Shazzy and Pat Vader both have 22 frags.
Shazzy came up huge in those last couple rounds, especially that 4K on Cat. I mean, that really set the tone for the rest of the match. I mean,
No doubt about it.
That was kind of the deciding factor. That was a nail in the coffin.
Yeah, no doubt. That was something else to see that. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. So Virtuous Esports is going to advance to the grand final.
Music came first.
They're going to be playing Suck Toes or Die Trying in a grand final. DankerMemerson has been eliminated. Our defending season 21 champion has been eliminated in the semifinals. So we've got Suck Toes or Die Trying versus Virtuous Esports. That match is scheduled for Wednesday night unless something changes. So we'll see if it happens Wednesday. Just stay posted on our news. We'll post if there's any changes to that. But it'll be Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll have the grand finals best of 3 for you. Wow. Matt, great job casting. Thank you for joining us for these playoff matches. I really enjoyed casting with you today. You did a great job. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to sign off here. Thank you for watching us. Before we do sign off, though, let's give one more plug real quick. Let's talk about the prizes that we're going to win here. The prizes that we're playing for are the Silverstone Lucid Series LD03, provided by Silverstone Technology, and and let's also, I'm going to bring this up one more time. I think I have to. Let's talk about FightsCon. I don't like the size of this image. It's fuzzy. I apologize for it, but you're not going to want to miss this. This is coming up in the end of January 31st through February 2nd. We're going to be up at FightsCon, 300-man LAN and convention. We're going to be hosting the 2v2 Wingman tournament, also the 5 versus 5 Counter-Strike tournament there. 300 gamers going to be there. It's going to be a 3-day event. What starts on a Friday ends on a Sunday, so it's 2 full days. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be hosted at Spooky Nook Sports Complex. Get your tickets at fights.net before they sell out. Once you do that, go to ClubConflict.com. Register your team for the events, both Wingman and the 5v5. We hope to have you there. We hope to see you there at FightsCon. But yeah, so the bracket looks like Virtuous moves on to meet Suck Toes or Die Trying. What an exciting match that's going to be for you. So without further ado, I guess we're going to call this this cast over. Thank you for tuning into the stream, and we appreciate it having you here. So we're going to we are going to
see y'all in the finals.
Yes, see y'all in the finals. Exactly. Thank you, Matt. We'll see you.